Bag time. All right, we got what is it? 14 players now. We did have somebody else join. So okay, we are going to have 3 minions.
Nice.
So we're looking at one outsider. I'm thinking Baron, and then leave a drunk so they can always debate whether or not, like, two face ups, Saint Recluse, and then we'll put in a drunk, but then it can always be maybe one outsider, and then an evil's bluff and Saint, or
That works.
I think you know what. With the extra Saint, we're going to go Spy Poisoner. We're going to leave the Scarlet Woman off the table.
Okay, apparently there's an echo.
So yeah. Echo? You got an echo?
I guess. I don't know where it's coming from. Because I only have 2 layers. I'll take a look. You keep talking. I'll look.
All right, either way, I got it. I'm just picking one more townsfolk, I believe, for a drunk. Do we want to pre-assign the drunk? Or now we'll just put it up and see what happens. We got the 14 set up, and then we'll just assign a drunk once it comes around. Bluffs, we're probably going to give... we can give Fortune Teller. We can give Mayor. Maybe I want to give Investigator and leave that off and give them a Washerwoman instead. Yeah, I'll give them Investigator, Fortune Teller, Mayor as bluffs. That was pretty good. Pass them out.
Nice.
Who do we got? Manny is our demon. Wonderful.
That's delightful.
Cool. All right. Oh, and Ned's coming back. They disconnected. All right. So I'm going to go say hello to everybody, tell them they got characters, and then start the night phase.
Sounds good.
That's the joys of storytelling.
All right, everybody. You should have characters. We're going to start this game. So good luck and good night.
Hello?
All right. So Sam usually runs cards. Do you want to do? Should we just run cards here?
Yeah,
should we
cards
bring
is
people
totally
in?
fine.
Yeah, all right. So, night order. We're gonna wake up all of our minions. Let's go send them all a card at the same time. 1 minion, Jeff plus Blake.
Ooh, Connor's the spy.
These are your minions. This is the demon. Bam. Put in the bluff tabs. What I say? Investigator, Fortune Teller, and should I give Mayor or Soldier? I'll give Mayor. Wake. Minions not in play. Bam. Let's get the Poisoner's pick.
Oh, Blake is Poisoner too. This is a very strong evil team.
And we have to decide who the drunk is before I send the spy, the Grim. Let's see here. The empath is going to get a 1, and they're far away from the demon, so I am not making the empath drunk. Who's the poison? Lynn is the poison target. Who is the monk? Doesn't matter. Day 1.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Taker would be a good drunk, and then we could sell sober info for a day or 2, and then really start pushing them day 3 and 4. It's pretty common.
Yeah. Or Matt R2 would be funny with the drunk virgin, because that always creates some chaos.
Yeah, that's true. And who is it? It's gonna probably nom here. It would be likely.
Matt R is one that they like to kill.
We got a recluse, so we can give a lot of. We got a recluse between 2 minions, so the chef number could be very interesting.
Oh yeah.
I think I think we register at 0.
Yeah,
because then if we give them any number, they're gonna look at the recluse's neighbors.
Yeah.
So if we say 0, they're sort of soft confirming Blake and Connor.
Right.
If it was maybe 1 next to them, I'd probably give them a 1, but I don't want to do a 1 and then have them target both of them.
Right.
So I'm not going to make the chef drunk. I think the Virgin or the Undertaker. What does chat want? Let them decide.
Yeah, what does chat want?
Anyway, I'm going to let the Washerwoman see the Slayer.
Virgin is what I'm seeing. I see 1 virgin.
I'm going to let the Washerwoman see the Slayer.
That's a good one. Yep, virgin it is. I haven't had another response. Oh, Golden Bucket says Undertaker. So we got him 1 and 1. You went virgin already, so we're going virgin.
Well, whatever. I can always change the token. Whatever's the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Next person to vote. Gets it.
One more vote. Says nobody.
In chat, you got like 2 people in chat.
I guess so.
Fine, Virgin it is.
Yep.
I'm locking it in.
We're
We're
good.
bringing them in. That is everybody. Oh wait, I got to send this by the Grim. Save and send.
I got a message back saying that the viewer is drunk.
The viewer is drunk. Sure,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Chat is the drunk. I'm sure at least one of them is.
Very cool. We ready to get this thing started?
Yep, he says he's got it. That is just double checking the numbers, make sure I got everybody. Chef was 0, 1, 2. Yep. All right, let's bring him back.
Sounds
Give him 6-7 minutes. Sure. Welcome back to town. For I myself have been, I'm still alive, but Nina's dead. So yeah, you can solve the game,
Oh, no.
figure out who killed her. It was probably Mr. Green with the lead pipe in the billiard room, but maybe not.
Eventually, no.
Good luck. I'll give you 7 minutes to start the first day.
Let's do it. Hard claim.
Hey, you first.
Washerwoman.
Ugh, fuck, I hate that. It's a spy fucking move.
Sure.
Whatever.
I'll tell you my info if you want to know.
Okay, I'm the monk.
Oh, great. There's a Slayer between Robert and Lewis, and I was going to claim Slayer anyways. So if you want to take Washerwoman, you can do that. I'll claim Monk. Happy to.
That's fine. Yep. Good to know.
Sounds good.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm yeah. Just again, what did I say I was taking? Forgot.
Fortune teller, I think.
Yeah, I'll do fortune
Do you
teller.
only do investigator?
That's right. All right. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Later.
I think he said investigator. He's yeah.
I'll tell you, my role begins with M.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe there's only 2 on this script that has M at the start. Yeah, that's right.
I believe so. Yeah. I think. How about this? My role begins with a vowel.
Begins with a vowel. Oh, cool. Demon claim straight away. I like it.
I mean, it could be, right? So, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're going to be the one player I hard claim to today,
Okay.
at least. And if I die, Robert, we're going to have a problem. I'm the fortune teller.
Okay.
I'm not going to say my picks just yet, but I did get a no.
I mean, I love that I'm going to be your red herring. I love that for us.
I'm not gonna pick you for claiming Saint
Okay.
because either we just have to figure that out some other way, I think. So
I've already heard of another outsider. So, I mean, we've
what's
got
the
to bear him.
base? Okay, is it?
Last week for some reason.
Oh, I'm glad it's better. I'm going for dental surgery on Monday for an
You're muted if you're trying to talk.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What are you sharing today?
I can share. What would you like me to share?
I have been giving everyone mayor, Ravenkeeper, or chef.
Okay. Ravenkeeper, soldier, or empath.
Okay. I like.
Why is not a vowel? So
Yes, it is.
no A-I-O-U.
Sometimes it's sometimes
Y can be used as a vowel, but it's an
yeah,
accident.
and it's being used
tier, is it
This
not?
is some
I'm sure
productive
the stream is
conversations
very
right
happy
here.
with this vowel discussion.
I'm sure the linguists in chat will correct us.
They're going mad. They're going mad. Lynn's been trying to get in on chats with me for a while, so I'm going to
Sure.
just bring her in. Hello.
Lynn, very important question for you is why a vowel or a consonant?
Vowel.
There we go.
What do
No,
you think, chat? Is
you're
Y a
both
consonant or a
wrong.
vowel?
You're
No.
both wrong. But
Lynn's only
luckily,
vowel is Y. I think she's the leading
No,
expert.
Lynn has no vowels in it. But we don't have to be discussing this right now. We can be discussing this
We
game.
could
of Blood on
be,
the
but this is
Watchtower.
more interesting.
I can. If
It
you
is
guys
hard.
want to do a trust pact or hard claim or something, I
Sure.
could.
I'm fine hard claim.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
This is risky
yeah.
for me, but if there's a spy in the game, it doesn't matter anyway.
Statistically, there
That's a
is.
good point.
I'm the monk.
You're the monk. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. I'm the Undertaker.
I can
Brilliant.
protect you.
I am the mayor.
Okay. Okay. So, oh my god, I will protect you then.
Sure.
I won't last that long, so at least I'll do good for one night.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So evil vibes from Jeff. Got it.
Saint investigators available if you want it.
I've been claiming Butler everywhere.
That works too.
I mean, it also helps frame the Virgin
Yeah.
and the Recluse, especially if there's a chef number other than 0, which I'm gonna guess there might be. But
I doubt it. But
I mean, you could easily do a 0, but you could also do a 1 or a 2 with the
you could
Recluse.
do a 1.
Right?
Probably not a 2, but you could do a 1. Yeah.
I could see. I could see a 1. It's what I do, but we shouldn't assume.
Right. Like someone fortune teller.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Sounds
Good luck.
You too.
That's the most useless information.
One of them is definitely lying. Confirmed.
But it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all I will say. I've hard claimed mine to one person. Yogi.
Oh, there's both of them here. I feel like we're in trouble.
Either the. Whoa, we got everybody in here.
God, this is exciting.
I am either the Raven Keeper or the Fortune Teller.
That is an exciting too.
Yeah.
I will give you either Fortune Teller or Undertaker.
Okay. Wow. We'll see about that.
Yes.
I've also heard of a butler, so I guess we have a Baron.
Well, the hilarious thing that's funny is that the Saints, they have one player in between them.
Oh, I hope it's an empath with a 1.
Yes, that's what I said. I said, it would be funny if that was an empath 1, because that'd be just funny, because like,
Oh my god,
useless.
it's totally useless.
Us, Prime Demon Bluff. I'm the mayor.
Oh, great.
So one of us could be the imp for all I know.
Well, if it's you, happy hunting. It isn't me. I'm just the Saint.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I think we have to return to
That was an entertaining
Welcome
day
back.
one.
Welcome
I hope
back,
you guys had
everybody.
fun.
Feel free to chat amongst yourself, make gossip claims, also hear guesses, all that happy stuff that's not on the script. I'll open noms in a moment.
To the person this is relevant to, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, Y is considered a vowel if the word has no other vowel.
Hey Ned, can you?
Thank you.
Ned,
Sounds
can
good
you
to me.
mute? I think
Sounds
you're reverbing back into. Thank you.
I think I have to get my typewriter out and type an email letter.
Yeah, it does sound like a typewriter.
All right, noms are open.
Has anyone heard of a virgin?
Or investigator.
I mean, I've heard of 2 saints.
I've heard of a saint that claims that there's another saint out there.
That's a good number of saints.
So
That's fun.
I think an outsider.
So one is Saint, one's probably the Baron.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to test this Saint double claim today. I'm just saying, like, we can leave that.
Oh yeah. Fine.
Second call.
So
Chat, what do you think? Who's gonna
no
win,
one's
evil
heard
or
of
good?
anything suspicious, even like someone trying to get surreptitiously get fortune teller information out there or something like that.
I've heard a hard claim of saying that's the only, which I at this point believe, but
I have a
Which one?
hard claim of
Last
two
call.
outsiders.
I've heard of an empath 1. If the empath would like to act on that, they can. Else.
Lewis nominates Chris.
Right. So who was the nominated, Chris?
Me, this guy.
Oh, yeah,
Lewis.
sorry. Okay. Gotcha. All right. State your case.
Well, I've heard of an empath 1 out there. I don't know where this empath is, but Chris is a player that has neighbors.
Chris,
Yeah.
defend having neighbors, I guess.
Yep. I'm fine with this. If you want to get rid of this, it's fine.
All right. Running the vote.
I mean, for what's worth, Chris only has one neighbor right now.
That's a good
That's
point.
true.
Ned has yet again kicked over his chair.
In rage.
Not enough.
I don't like killing probably good players. I'd rather kill evil players.
I agree. Nominate one.
I'm not confident he's probably good, but I just thought it was a nonsense nomination.
Last call.
I'm not sure.
I'll nominate Manny.
True. Who was that nominated Manny?
Josh.
Josh. Okay, that's right. Sure. Why?
Almost exclusively every time I'm good in TB, Manny's evil, so get him.
Manny?
Not this time?
Not this time. Looking for 7.
What? Well, Josh, you did say almost, so. If it had been every time, then yeah, that's.
Good majority of the time.
Still nobody on the block. I will end in 5.
We should kill for Undertaker if there's one.
Yeah.
2.
I nominate Jeff.
Robert nominates Jeff. Why?
Because he's evil. I'm the saint. I've told a bunch of people that. Jeff's doing the annoying thing where he's like, "Oh, you got yeah." I'm sorry about the voice thing. Jeff's double claiming me. So I don't think we have to kill it, but so everyone knows who the two people are, it's me and Jeff.
Yeah.
Sure. Jeff?
I think executing me today is exactly what Robert, as the Baron, would want to do. We don't have to solve that today, but if I'm executed, the good team will lose.
7 votes to find out.
What it's worth, Jeff, you might be poisoned.
Did we lose?
That
Ned
is
for
also
good?
true, yeah. We did talk about a poison saint, so that is possible.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Ned messaged in the main thread he's to re-rack he can't get back.
All right. We'll probably look to see if we can get a sub then, I guess.
In the main
I'll-
thread.
I'll message Tippy and see if I can't get Tippy to jump in.
All right. Anyway, last call. Ending in 5.
I'll nominate Josh.
Matt nominates Josh. Why?
Well, apparently Josh and Manny are on different teams. So maybe we can figure out what team they're each on. And then that way we have two 50-50s, one between Jeff and Rob, one between Manny and Josh. Also, this just gives more time for we to find an ideal replacement player. So I can just keep camping until we find a player. Go, Josh.
I guess Madar is the seamstress that has a no on me and Manny. I'm a powerful townsfolk role that would like to continue gathering information or having an action. So I don't think we should do this.
Cool. 7.
Oh, so you're the virgin, Josh. Got it.
Yeah, Madar is obviously evil. Or me.
Wait a second. There's no seamstress on this script.
No.
Secret TB +1.
Ending in 5.
There's no goon on the script either.
All right, we have ended the day with 0 executions. We do get to sleep. The poisoner... Did the poisoner not get the Grim? He chose to poison the Virgin, who is the drunk.
Probably didn't. The spy might not have recognized that the Virgin
I
is
might not have got to them. I know he gave it to a few people, but guess not enough. Okay.
Or he might not have seen the drunk Virgin.
He might not have.
Because that happens.
Naomi. Oh, yeah, well, there's no... Why protect the Undertaker? They're not even getting any information.
Yeah.
The empath, that's just going to make it even further solidify their info.
There was a hilarious conversation where Lynn and Lewis and Omega were all hard claiming to each other, and Lynn and Omega both told the truth, and Lewis lied and said Mayor, which I thought was hilarious.
Sending the updated Grim to Connor. That is everything.
Do we need to make sure Jen knows what he is?
Yeah, we'll have to bring Jen in.
Okay.
I'll just invite him in. Hello.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Yep. You are Raven Keeper. You are alive, of course, and we're about to start day 2.
Nobody died yesterday, so.
Yeah, nobody was executed.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Thank you very much.
That's basically all that's happened.
Yeah.
Apparently, everybody's claiming Saint. That also, you missed that too.
Makes sense.
Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you to Jen.
All right. You know how funny it'd be if they killed Jen in the night? They didn't, though. They got Naomi. But, you know, it would have been pretty funny.
Jen's bald. Bald.
Jen is hatless. I repeat, hatless.
Jen is the spy. Got it.
That's the perfect character to come in mid-game, to be honest.
Yeah, just get someone from stream chat.
You were the empath with the one. Okay.
One of the empath's neighbors, Lewis. That's really funny.
That's hilarious because I literally picked, like, I could have gone on the other side, but I know I have got some claim. Like, you, Chris, and Jen, well, Ned/Jen, were like just a row of claims I didn't have. So I just picked the middle of that just in case because I didn't have any empaths. Do you think it's Jeff though? Because of the...
Alas, I don't think it's worth the risk.
No, probably.
Okay. That's cool.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, fair enough. That's a decent double bluff. I've tried that before.
If I believe at least one of these outsider claims, we have a Baron.
I was thinking similar just because they are double claiming each other. I've heard of another outsider claim anyway, so.
And I'm.
Ned told me that somebody else claimed Soldier, so do you want to try again, Lynn?
No, I won't. I won't because Undertaker's in a double claim as well.
I guess one of us will have to see if one of the two of the soldiers are telling the truth.
I will elaborate.
Fun, but I'm finding it really unfun.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay. It's just it's a me thing, and I'm just gonna.
In a soft claim. So
probably Baron game.
Probably Baron game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what Naomi is, but they gave me a 3 that sounded like they were powerful rolls, so probably a spy game, right?
Or they just or if they were giving out powerful rolls and they could have just been targeted.
Okay. All right. Well, I will tell you that I begin with M then, which there are only 2 on the script that do that.
Apparently, he's committing to Mayor.
Yeah. That's
Also,
fun.
if you don't know, we
Alright,
have
so
guest
either
storyteller
I
right now
bounce.
Sorry, I should come over here so you can actually hear me. We have a guest storyteller. This first game is Dave B, but next game we're gonna have Lewis, who you just saw as the Slayer.
There's no information there. I'm open to a 2 or a 3.
Okay. I am either the soldier or the mayor.
Soldier, mayor. Okay. I am either the soldier or the librarian.
Well, I'm an outsider who isn't double claiming.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, my
I've heard.
recluse.
Okay, I've heard of a butler as well.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Naomi was either the Raven Keeper or actually what I think they were.
That I've heard of.
Okay.
Yeah. Which at this point I believe Robert over Jeff, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Fair enough.
Cool. All right. Mayor, Chef, Raven Keeper. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Well, best of luck with either keeping those ravens, cooking that food, or being elected, I guess.
Since you're
Continuing
giving
to be
me
elected.
if you're the monk, I don't want to be protected for, I think, obvious
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. If I am the monk, I'll steer clear of you.
Okay.
All right.
Later.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
I don't know what he's bluffing.
Yeah, it's me and Jeff.
Okay. So you guys forgot that there's not evil twins on the
Mayor,
script?
it looks like.
It's just a thing. What, if anything, would you like to say?
I will let you know that I am an unspent slayer, so I can solve this problem really fast.
I mean,
what do you want to do?
I'm telling people that my roll starts with a vowel.
Ooh.
Which also does include imp, but I'm not.
It does. I mean, fair enough. Okay. My roll has 2 vowels in it. No way, that's not very good. That's not good. I'm the butler.
Oh, okay, you're the butler. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks, Pat.
They're all quiet in town.
What do you want to say about you?
I will tell you my role. You'll be the second person who knows, and nobody else knows.
Okay.
I am the virgin.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for somebody
That
to
seems
nominate
like a
me.
good thing to keep under wraps.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see if someone will nominate me. And, we'll see what happens.
Did you make it?
I also kind of wanted to tell.
Empath. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to leave Naomi. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's just Matthew.
Welcome back, everybody. Feel free to make nominations and accuse your fellow friends of being evil.
Naomi, is there anything you can share?
Yeah, I was an empath with a 1.
Omega nominates Jen.
Omega nominates Jen.
Empath with a
Why?
1, but I'm gonna nominate
Double
somebody
claiming
else.
the dead end path.
Jen.
Well, to be fair, I also double claimed you. I think I double claimed Lynn. I'm pretty sure I probably double claimed at least 3 other people as well. I don't think I've claimed the same role twice.
All right. 7 votes, and you can double claim a corpse.
He's the it.
There's room for one more. Saint West, Jen.
Yeah, Jen's just a spy. It's fine.
I think Jen was acting pretty yesterday, so
Jen, can you come help us?
Yeah, Jen was not talking at all yesterday, and
quiet.
7 is enough. Welcome to the game,
Yeah,
Jen. Now get the fuck
I was
out
just
of here.
gonna say the same thing. I was like, you get Jen to come in here, and then you kill him.
Yep.
I see no
we weren't
angel.
we weren't going to kill a C.
I seem to remember Jen saying like some weeks ago that Jen loves this kind of game where he's under pressure and suspected of being evil and all of this stuff. So this is the perfect game for Jen to enter.
I will say if we
Yeah, it's rude to kill a chair, but when Jen sits in that chair.
Last call.
Jen will nominate Josh.
Jen will nominate Josh. State your case.
Well, as you know, if I'm double claiming 100 people, I'm probably good. If I'm building worlds and trying to solve the game, I'm probably evil. And since I'm good, Josh is probably evil.
Josh, are you evil?
No, I'm not evil. I don't really think there's much to go off of on that accusation, so I don't really think I need too much to defend. I'm fine dying if we need to kill a player for Undertaker, but I'd rather go after evil players. So.
I think Jen's better kill.
All right. 8.
It's not the first day anymore, Josh, so we don't, you're free to execute now.
I'm getting an evil vibe off of Jen.
I think you're wrong, Lynn.
I think you're wrong.
I think if Jen's here, it's
He's giving Robotnik vibes.
Last call.
I kind of hope it's not true for Jen's sake.
I can't wait for Jen to be the imp. There's no Scarlet Woman, and we just.
Ready?
Oh, that'd be funny.
I'll nominate Matthew just to.
Josh nominates Matthew. Why?
I have not spoken to Jen, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. There are certain reasons to be double claiming specific powerful roles. I don't know exactly what it is, but from my conversation with Matthew, this might be a safe execution as well.
Matthew.
I've been open. Josh, I was the very first person that I basically told what my role was to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the very first one. I intimated it in that way with the vowels to other people.
What's with the vowels in this game?
Yeah, I'll just say it. I'm the recluse. So I'm one of the other ones. I'm one of the other two outsiders out there. Based on what the info I know, I'm willing to believe one person over the other on the saint claim. I don't know where the butler is, though.
Okay. Looking for 7 to tie, 8 to die.
They've probably not got drunk, but that's good.
I'm not too sure about that, Chris, but
not enough.
I will say there's definitely.
Last call.
I believe one saint over the other for sure, and it unfortunately
in 5
would line up with other.
Jen claims Slayer and shoots Lynn.
Slayer shoots Lynn. There is no effect. 3, 2.
I'll nominate Jeff.
Last call. Who was that? Matt, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Matt nominates Jeff at the last call. State your case.
There's no reason not to trust Naomi's empath. Chris was seemingly willing to put himself on the block yesterday. That doesn't mean he couldn't be evil, but Jeff's also in a double claim, so killing a potential evil is better than killing. I don't know what Jen is.
Jeff.
Probably the imp.
Yeah, I mean,
on the block.
No, I mean, I get it. I heard the info. If you kill me, the game will end. That's all I got.
Sure. Running the vote.
I don't think we should do this.
I think Jeff would be more likely Baron, if anything, and I feel like we can come back to that tomorrow.
All right. Back to ending the day in 5.
feel bad for Jen. That's rough.
Jen is executed. Jen dies.
And the game is
and
over.
we sleep. All right, let's bring it. I'm thinking a gunslinger here. Let him kill into these 2 saint claims.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Especially since
And I'm
I
thinking
think-
about making him good because Evil's doing pretty good running away with shit right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
We'll see
I
if he wants
asked
to use-
chat what they thought as far as who was going to win, and they all think good is going to win. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they still think that.
All right. So
hello.
We're thinking. Do you have a preference as to what traveler you like? Because I have an
No.
idea, but I always want to get
What-
an opinion.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm fine with.
Do you want to shoot people?
I love shooting people.
Well, you're a gunslinger.
Okay, perfect.
And you're good.
Awesome. All right.
Wonderful. All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
That'll speed the game up a bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get. They don't want to execute on day 1. Fuck it. We're putting a gunslinger. They can just start shooting people.
Yep, that'll work.
Anyway, the spy is going to learn they're good fast too, which would be great. Okay, I'm going to put that as the mark. I'm just going to make sure. Okay, time to run the night order.
Yep.
Poisoning first. Wake. Make a choice. Monk. Wake. Make a choice.
So chat, how are you still feeling? You still feeling
Demon.
good is going to win? Now we lost Naomi. They'll probably be back. Lynn chose Omega.
Mega is safe from the demon, but is now poisoned. And Lynn is the kill.
It's a good kill.
It is a good kill. You know what? At this poisoning, the Undertaker, if we did not just have the gunslinger traveling as good, I probably would have given Omega sober info.
Yeah.
But I think I am going to honor the poison and give them bad info now that the gunslinger is on their team to sort of balance that out. I'm going to show Jen as one of the minions, probably either poisoner or, you know what? Some people were saying spy, but there's no way he would actually be talking like that if he was the spy.
No.
Sounds more like he's doing Butler Baron shenanigans by just claiming everything.
Yes.
I'm probably going to go with Baron, which gives them info that yes, there's an extra outsider, but it hides.
You know what could be
Jeff.
interesting? Because I mean, a good is doing well, but what if you gave him as the drunk? It would actually hide the whole thing with Matt R being the drunk, and then if he.
No, that's a good idea too. Yeah, and then he'll just think he's the Ravenkeeper who was drunk. He'll come out as that, and then whoever noms Matt R eventually, because somebody will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a good one. I'm going to show that. Wake, character, drunk.
Because then that
he's
still
good,
sells
but
the world
whatever.
where good knows that there's still evil alive.
Setting up a future play
Yeah.
later. That sounds pretty good to me. Good call there too. That is everybody. Short night phase. So let's wake them up.
People in chat are saying they think evil's going to win now.
What? Because we added an extra good player?
I guess so.
We'll see. They're Evil's doing pretty strong right now. I'm not
Yeah,
worried.
they are.
I think right now I think we're coasting pretty 50-50.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, cool. Thank you, Dave.
Well, when they get back, they're going to learn that Lynn died on the night.
Oh, I'm shocked and amazed.
Wow.
Omega, can we talk?
Sure.
5 minutes.
Hello.
What did you get?
Drunk.
You got Jen as the drunk?
Yes.
Wow.
So
Okay, you-
I'm probably poisoned.
Yeah, but I protected you, so.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop me from being poisoned.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought it did. Oh, but I was killed. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
That too.
Okay. Ah, shit. I think Jen was evil. I think too many players are trying to get him off the block.
I mean, I can see part of that being like he just joined, and it's like it's rude, but also, yeah.
Yeah, it seems I don't know.
Empath. Soldier, Mayor, Unspent Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super uncommon for that to happen. I even slipped up and said Ravenkeeper to Lynn. I said Raven, and then like backed up and said, "Oh no, Undertaker." So Lynn is the most sus to me. I think Lynn knows that I sussed her out and is the imp in Star Past because she's claiming Soldier and died in the night.
Oh.
I never poison kill the Soldier first.
really think
That's
it's
like
funny when-
way lower on my list.
Good
Yeah, I
tries to
wouldn't
start figuring things out.
do
and I
that
have it
unless there
so
was
wrong.
no other good options.
And sometimes good
well,
turns on each other.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know,
considering
Spy Game.
Night Deaths, it's probably Spy Game.
Yeah, so
Not
like
about
it
a
could
place
even be for me to shoot
you
today.
you might want to shoot probably today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would recommend
I do think killing that, if it is a spy game, like maybe the imp didn't get the Grim properly because Naomi is the first death as the empath when there's a monk, probably possibly an Undertaker, there's a Slayer.
That's true,
Like-
but I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Like a Mayor bounced.
Okay, helpful. Yeah, sure.
I want to keep Chris, Jeff, and Robert alive as long as possible to obfuscate the Empath 1 double claim thing. But Chris will
Yeah.
probably die at some point.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Later.
All right. Thanks.
I don't like Jeremy's presence in this town. I'm going to be honest, but I know
Well,
people.
what we should do is we should use him to get rid of the Saints. Then we
That's right. That makes sense.
then we exile him.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Make use of him
Like that
whilst
was
he's
our
here.
plan.
I'm down for that. All right.
Good luck.
Preference for me in shooting between Jeff and Robert. I heard they're both in a Saint Quinn.
I mean, shoot them both, right?
Yeah, but not today.
No. All right.
Okay. From what I'm gathering is people think maybe Jen was evil, maybe Lynn was evil. They're both dead.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Jen seems okay.
Okay. What do you want to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm the butler.
Oh, okay.
If you want to shoot me, you can. It's just kind of a waste. But I don't
I
mind.
probably won't. Not right away, anyway. We'll see how long I live.
okay.
Yeah.
TV,
right.
I never know what's going on, so
That is the greatest thing
Oh,
about
it's a
it.
complicated script. for
I
sure.
know.
Well, it's the socials of it, I should say. Like, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good luck figuring out who to shoot, Lewis.
Yeah, thank you. All right, see you later.
Yep.
See what Matthew's up
Solve
to.
a little bit of a problem or situation.
That's what I
And
hear. Which one do you prefer?
Jeff.
Okay.
Ooh, Matthew's
Jeff,
motivated.
because Blake is more suspicious of him right now, and I tend to be along that line.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
I'll
you.
head out.
I want you to kill Jeff because I trust Blake. Oh, that's not dangerous at all.
Who you been picking?
So I picked Blake first. Then I picked Jen, unfortunately. And then today I picked Chris.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I trust all of those people.
Oh, I
Okay.
mean, I have no idea. I picked Blake because he's a random person, and then Jen because he was, just joining. It seemed like a nice,
I've
fun,
also heard of a chef.
I don't.
Your
I'm
pink's
not
still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know about Matt or Blake. So
You said you're convinced it's Spy?
I think so, but I mean, there's three, right? The Night Deaths kind of could suggest that.
Yeah, empath. Okay.
Thanks.
Did you see that Dave says Matt R is suspicious of Blake and Connor?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. As you notice, we now have a gunslinger, so be careful. Noms are open.
Lynn, do you think it's Spy based on your death? I don't know what
Yes.
you are.
Yes, but I just want to. Sorry, can I say something?
Sure, your hands up. Go for it.
Thank you. Gunslinger, sitting beside me, whether you're evil or you're good, You gotta get Robert and Jeff both to put up their hands, and you gotta go for both of them, one each day. You have to. You have no choice. I'm not gonna accept anything less than that. Thank you.
Lynn is being.
And I will say that you can play your character however you
The guns have been
Do not let
commandeered.
people bully you.
I do agree with the suggestion. Though.
Yes.
No pressure. No
Yeah,
pressure
that's what I've heard going around. Although now I just want to do something different.
Don't let these people bully you. You do what you want to do.
They're your guns. You swing them how you want.
Jeremy,
Non-throw.
the minute you do something different, you're out of here. Just know that.
You're holding the gunslinger at gunpoint. This is wild.
Yep. That's the way it works, isn't it?
Sorry, I had to fix my mic. What happened?
We're just
Okay.
messing with Jeremy. It's fine.
There's some serious bullying of Jeremy going on. You know,
I heard that. I heard that part.
Right,
Lynn's a
thank
bully.
you.
We know.
It's most lovingly gesture from me.
Most lovingly hold a gun to
Didn't
your
sound
head.
lovely. It sounded very threatening.
To be fair, I did feel the love, so we're good.
I just want to get a town vibe here. How do we feel about spy versus not spy?
I
think
just
spy.
but
I'm going to
I
also just share this because you can deal with this yourself. I saw Jen as the drunk.
Interesting.
I mean,
It is very interesting.
It's possible Jen was the spy. They can register as
Yep.
something, or in my eyes, Jen's a soldier. I don't know for sure, but if
Oh, I had
Jen
the
was-
Raven Keeper token. I slipped up to Lynn, which is why I am so surprised that Lynn pressed on me so hard. I claimed Undertaker to Lynn and then said Raven, and then said, oops, Undertaker, and would have thought that Lynn would have caught that. But I literally can't see why anybody else would not have caught that I was the Raven Keeper.
I did not
Second
hear
call.
you slip up that L remotely.
I'll nominate Connor.
Madar nominates Connor. Why?
2 reasons. It's far away from the two Saints, so they have enough time to get their hands up. Second reason is he's a butler. So if he is the butler, then we need to kill one of the other outsiders, because if Jen's the drunk, then that means either Matthew or Connor are most likely lying. I guess in a strange world, Robert and Jeff both could be lying and both could be evil, but yeah. So
That's great play.
Yeah, if you want, I've claimed Butler the whole game since like first chat with, was it Robert? I think probably. So that's just me. For all I know, Omega's got poisoned info. But yeah, if you want to kill me, you can. I can only vote if Chris votes. So
All right, we're looking for 6.
I mean, a bit early to get into the butler. I mean, we definitely don't want a butler.
I mean, just to verify, for you, Connor, it's been 2 days and now 3rd day. For me, it's only been 2 days, 1 day, now a 2nd day.
that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
It's very short.
5 is not enough. I'm leaving hands up just for a moment for a gunslinger to see who voted. If you would like to act,
I will. I guess I'll shoot Robert.
Robert dies.
Robert is
And Connor is
yeah,
not on the block.
Lewis claims Slayer and shoots Jeff.
Lewis claims Slayer and shoots Jeff. I can say there is not an effect.
Did Jeff not put his hand up there? Or did I,
No.
No, it was only Robert who did.
Robert today and me tomorrow.
That's suspicious.
Well, I mean,
Last
I
call.
do think collectively, sorry, Jeff, but I think we're more suspicious of Jeff, so I'm not surprised that Robert volunteered because I do trust Robert.
I guess I'll nominate Matthew.
Sure, Connor nominates Matthew. Why?
We should probably kill someone. There's an Undertaker, and Matthew's claiming to be an outsider. And it seems that the Undertaker info suggests that there's one of the outsiders is lying. So I know it's not me.
Sure. Matthew?
I'm the recluse. I have claimed it since first conversation. I was oblique about it with that. Then second about it, I'll be honest. I was a little suspicious of Josh when he nominated me after everybody was suspicious as suspicious as hell of Jen. I was a little suspicious of that, but I'm starting to believe the one might not be Butler after this.
All right, running the vote, looking for 6. So.
I don't necessarily distrust Matthew, but I feel like we should do an execution today.
I mean, there is a dead body in Robert.
If we were to,
I'm feeling better.
If we were to execute Robert, would an Undertaker learn in, even though he's dead?
You have to die by execution for an Undertaker to learn anything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It would be nice to get information for the
I'll
Undertaker.
nominate
dig up
Josh.
fresh corpses. Last call.
Jeremy,
I'll nominate Josh.
I heard Jeremy. Sorry, who nominated Josh?
Jeremy.
Wait. Why?
Matthew thought maybe he was going to start being suspicious of Josh. I trust Matthew. Ergo, I might not trust Josh.
Josh?
I said earlier, I didn't know what Jen was. So I really just went off of putting another name out there in the case that one of the outsiders was lying and giving Jen a chance, given that I didn't have a chance to speak to Jen. But I am good. I don't think that this is a good kill, but I'm decent Undertaker food, sure. But I think we should go for evil players.
Is your
So
claim
looking for 6.
Josh? Like, does everybody know? Like, most people know what you are?
I don't think everyone knows. I mean, I'll put myself up on the block if we need to.
Yeah.
There is a fortune teller, yes, on Josh, but I don't think he would be the demon voting for himself.
I think
Unless
enough.
he
Last
has
call.
a scarlet
If the
woman.
Undertaker-
Chris will nominate Matt R.
Chris will nominate Matt R. Why?
I've not spoken to Matt yet, so
We should kill Chris.
Matt.
Yeah, if you want to vote for me, you can kill me.
6 to tie, 7 to die.
Matt, out of curiosity, were you lying?
Interesting
Nope.
how that worked.
We should kill Chris because Connor chose Chris too.
I can't vote.
Last call.
I don't think we'll actually beat 6, but
I'm gonna claim Slayer and shoot Matt R.
Sure. I can say there is no effect.
Great.
Ending in 5. Josh is executed, Josh dies, and everybody sleeps.
the game is over. Oh no.
Josh, this was probably putting you out of your misery because if somebody else traveled in, they would nominate you.
Oh, it's fine.
It worked.
It worked. Manny, I was in some conversations with Manny earlier. He's already got most of the evil team down. He was sitting there talking to somebody. He's like, I think Blake and Connor are both evil. They're doing this. And I think I trust Robert. So Jeff's got to be on the evil team. So he's already got all the minions.
Manny is
he
evil.
Just needs to find...
Who are we talking about, Jen?
Matt R was
Oh,
solving
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but now that might push him to think Chris might be the demon. But he had all the minions already in a few conversations. He already had most of the world.
Yeah.
So he's doing really good right now.
They play with each other a lot, so they know each other really well. Yeah, that worked out really well. I'm glad that happened the way. Who did Lewis Slayer shoot? I missed that. I was looking at some other stuff.
Jeff.
Okay.
Yep. They were trying to think that the Saint claim would have been a demon bluff, but yeah.
Well, this is a very entertaining game. I think they will be very surprised to see what happens. I'm curious to see who Blake picks tonight.
And with Robert putting his hand up and getting killed, with Jeff not putting his hand up,
Yeah.
I probably would have nominated and pushed hard to execute Jeff that day.
Yeah.
If I'm in the game, personally. Omega is the poison,
Of course.
as expected.
Matthew is the
Matthew
kill.
is the kill.
Okay.
That actually gives Matthew a little bit of credibility.
Yeah.
What do we show? Let me send the Grim to Spy while I'm deciding what to show Omega.
Oh, and the funny thing, like Lynn and Omega talked, and Lynn was like, "Yeah, I just think that you got poisoned last night, Omega, because I still think Jen is evil."
And it makes sense, yeah. But also, people are pushing that Jen could have just been the spy, which can just register as the drunk.
Yep.
Now the Recluse died. The Undertaker's poisoned, so we can show anything, not just minions or outsider. If we can show a minion here.
Okay.
If we do, it legitimizes Connor, which
Yeah.
is fine.
We have a method of death too for in the morning.
Oh, okay. I'll let you
Yeah.
say it then. I think we just show. I think we show Poisoner.
Okay.
Yeah. Because then he might be. Maybe if there was a world that he was the Poisoner, we may trust their future information.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Who was executed?
It was Josh.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the Recluse. Josh was the one executed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we give sober information for Josh. He's
Okay.
too trusted. Yeah. No, or we could show Spy here, and that's how we knew that Lewis was the Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show Spy.
Okay.
And he'll meta that, if he was actually the Spy, he wouldn't do that. But I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
They'll argue with themselves for a little while. It's the point.
But yeah, as they're trying to figure that out, they're
Mhm.
not paying attention to who
Yep.
the demon is.
And that's
which
what
is fine.
poison is all about. It's distraction.
That's the real strength. Yeah, it's
I think Poisoner is one of my favorite minions, quite frankly, because of it.
it's really good. It's balanced. It's useful. It's good on any. It basically works on 90% of scripts.
Yeah.
All right, that's everybody. Let's
Okay.
bring them back.
All right, I got a method of death. Don't forget. Okay.
Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna let you know how our lovely town person died. They kicked the bucket metaphorically and literally. It must have been an unfortunately placed bucket to die from kicking it, and that method of death was given to you by Golden Bucket on chat.
Matthew hates buckets.
Oh.
Damn. I hate buckets.
What did that poor bucket do to you?
Why?
That's interesting.
This makes zero sense.
Agreed, unless it's a mare bounce. But
Kind of.
Thank you, Golden Bucket. That was delightful.
Omega's evil.
I don't think Omega's evil.
I think Omega is evil.
No.
I had a delightful Golden Bucket of protection in a game earlier, Monday this week. So
Why is Omega not
some
talking to
buckets.
Josh?
I'm gonna sit in town for a minute and see what people are saying in town. It did something. It did something. It did do something.
Well, without cameras in particular.
It's
Protected chicken,
well,
right?
I'm not going to disagree with that. Definitely not. No, I think Omega's a lot more quiet if he's evil. Honestly, I think he's good. My suspicions are. Well, I thought you were evil, quite honest, but then Jeff didn't even put up his hand, so now I think Jeff's
Yeah.
evil.
Yep.
But I also think Blake's evil too.
Okay. I don't. So.
Because
I mean, yeah, I'm willing to believe Jeremy's good, which is hard to say.
But we need him to definitely kill an evil person today. Because
Yeah.
if he kills a good person and we execute a good person, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I
Yeah.
suppose I think if you were in my world, even if you're evil, I think at most you're the spy.
Nominate him.
Interesting.
So that is an interesting thing. I don't know why he
Chris,
doesn't
but
socially.
didn't Chris nominate Matt R?
That's correct.
Right.
And then Connor had picked Chris as the butler pick. So if Matt R is to be believed, then Chris could be just evil with Connor.
Yeah.
But I'm also in a world where Omega could be trying to sow like a drunk in here so that we like all are distracted by Connor.
That's true. Yeah.
And maybe Matt R and Omega are both evil.
His hand today, I will shoot Jeff.
Mhm.
I'm not convinced that he will raise his hand.
Yeah.
But,
I think he's almost playing out at evil at this point.
probably. I guess if he doesn't raise his hand, you just go for the execution. I'm pretty sure Robert was the saint.
Yeah, I believe Robert's the saint.
The other issue, though, is I have heard, unless I'm reading it wrong, I kind of thought that maybe
How are
Matt
we
R
feeling?
was
We still
claiming
feel
virgin,
evil
but I
now?
could be way off.
I have not heard that hard claim, but the conversation after his nomination
the bucket
hinted at
kickback, that's
virgin.
amazing.
Yeah.
And that people saying, "Oh, we should kill Chris," but
Yeah.
he has not hard
Yeah,
claimed
and
that to
then-
me, and
Matt didn't even claim that.
He didn't. He said he was hiding.
He didn't claim it.
Yep. So I'm fine with being targeted because I mean, there's a potential that I am evil, but it's probably so.
Yeah.
If you want to go for me, it's fine. But
Here's the thing. Josh is claiming Washerwoman. He saw Slayer. The thing is, there's been so many Slayer shots. I don't really believe it.
no,
so,
I'd have to double gong.
what's this channel then?
I didn't want to get in trouble.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
Getting in
I
trouble
see
already.
Omega has their hand up. What would you like to state?
I saw Josh as the spy.
See, Josh? I told you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, noms are open.
Matt R, is there? There's a theory going around, but is there anything that makes sense to share today?
Yeah, I'm the virgin. So, in theory, if Chris was good, he should have died when he nominated me. But I didn't push on him because I figured if he's evil, he's probably just the spy who was trying to, have that happened. So I'm still more suspicious of Jeff and Connor, especially now that Matthew's dead.
Well, noms are open.
I just want to say I don't think there is a spy in this game. I think, in fact, that Omega is probably evil. If Omega's not evil, then Omega's poison locked and probably still decent to get killed at this point. But throwing in drunk info, which another player also did, and I also suspect of being evil, would have us chasing down outsiders for the rest of the game instead of chasing down a demon. And so I do think that is probably a good reason to possibly look at Omega.
I'm happy to die.
Chris, is it useful for you to share what you are with Town at this stage?
I'm not sure if it's useful to share it. I am top 4. That's why I've done it. I'm not sure if the information's... Yeah, I'm the chef of a 0, so...
There you go.
If that's helpful, that's helpful.
Omega nominates Chris.
Omega nominates Chris. Why?
There's an empath 1 on him. Didn't proc the virgin. According to Jen, we're both evil together.
Sure, Chris.
Yep. I'm just a chef of 0, so this is fine.
Right, looking for 5.
I expect a shot on Jeff now.
4 is not enough. Gunslinger, would you like to act?
Yeah, I will acquiesce and shoot Jeff.
Cool. Jeff's dead. We continue. Any other noms? Second call.
Blake will launch the exile of Jeremy. I always forget how you phrase that.
Sure, Blake will try to exile Jeremy.
I can remember. So the thing is, I mean, yes, he has done what I think is the good thing so far of getting out the 2 saint claims, but in my world, even if he's good, we're kind of getting down to it, and a bad kill helps evil even if he's good, and if he's evil, he's definitely going to help evil. I just don't think, and also, as long as he's in the game, the first nomination, everybody's going to be hesitant to vote because they just don't want to be killed. I think now is a good time to get rid of a gunslinger.
Sure. Jeremy?
Yep, that's totally fine. Just so everybody knows where my head's at. I almost shot Omega there instead of Jeff, but I thought that would definitely get me exiled. But I'm looking at Omega and Lewis, maybe Manny as my possible shots next time if that's where my head's at. But I'm fine to be exiled as well.
All right, looking for 8.
I mean, me and Jeff should be avenged.
I agree. Jeff should be avenged.
Oh, Josh, you said dead vote. And Jeff. Oh no,
8
never
is
mind.
don't
It's an exile. Never mind. Ignore
So,
me.
I don't know
Jeremy is
my
exiled.
Gunslinger is Saint, but didn't want to distract
Last
him.
call for noms. No one is on the block.
I'll nominate Connor.
Matt R nominates Connor. Why?
I mean, even if he's a butler, we should be killing the butler at some point. And because, they're going to be tough to be voting later in the game. Apparently the butler was also tied to the chef who didn't crock on me. So they could be evil together. And there seems to be too many outsiders.
Sure. Connor?
I don't know how I'm tied to the chef, but yeah, if you want to kill me, you can. Like I said, it's just yeah, whatever. I can only vote if Jeremy votes. So,
All right, looking for 4.
Does Jeremy use his dead vote?
using your ghost
Jeremy,
vote.
No,
Jeremy.
it's not. Of course not.
3's not enough. Connor is safe.
Why are we not
Last
killing
call.
a virgin that hasn't procced either?
Manny nominates Matar.
Sure. Why?
I just think we need to deal with the Virgin Chef thing. I would have rather gone after Chris, but we can't do that now.
Yep.
Sure. Matt?
You can kill me if you want. I am a good player, though, so we're going to lose a vote. The fact that we can't get Connor on the block after, I think it's the 3rd nomination, makes me pretty positive he's evil because I think we have a lot of good dead. And so, yeah, I'm kind of scared we have 4 evil that are still alive here. I actually probably only have 3 now that Jeff's dead. So.
Looking for 4.
Well, and Robert's
That
dead.
perked him up.
Well, yeah, between the 2 of you, one of you is...
Yeah.
I meant to vote
Probably.
for Chris. I was a little focused on the gunslinger thing.
Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't been the first. Otherwise, I would have.
Ending the day in 5.
Lewis nominates Omega.
How did Chris not vote there?
I think some of the earlier executions might have been all right. I only didn't vote on them because I think Omega's potentially the best one to go for today. If he is if he saw the token that he's claiming to see, his information is just feels off. It feels like an evil who either an evil who doesn't have the Grim making it up, or poisoned information that's coming from the storyteller. So I think it might be good to get this out of the way.
Sure. Omega.
What, drunk and spy don't seem plausible to you? No, I'm probably just poisoned.
4.
Jeremy, I'll vote for you.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, there's two.
5 is enough. Ending the day in 5. Omega has been executed. Omega dies. And we sleep. We continue.
I mean, the votes.
Oh, they're stomping. I think.
Yep, evil's running away with it.
Yeah.
So I said I had to make something good, and the fact that they convinced the town to get rid of him.
Yeah. I asked chat. I said,
definitely an evil play.
who do you think the poisoner picks after killing Omega? And they're like themselves. So I'm very curious to see what happens here.
It
with
doesn't
Blake.
even matter.
Yep. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It does not.
It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if they hit the spy.
Yep.
Or the demon, I guess. Please hit the spy. I want to send him the wrong Grim. Just for fun.
That would be funny.
I'll change everybody's token, one to the left. Send it to him. No.
Hell no. That would be a lot of work.
They should have, man, if Madar was executed, I absolutely would have shown Virgin to the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And not the drunk. Yeah. Lewis is the dead.
Hello, Neutral Steve, as you join us in chat
So what do we got here? We
for a
got
crazy, chaotic TV.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going into final 5 with 3 evils. All
Yeah,
right.
it's rough.
They need to spend ghost votes today to get somebody on the block.
Oh, they have to.
Or it's over.
Specifically Connor, I mean, they know that Connor's evil, or in most of town believes that Connor is evil. I cannot believe they didn't get Connor on the block yesterday. So
Yeah. I mean, if they all talking about a spy game early on, but that means you start sharing all of your info.
Yeah.
And they're not doing that.
No.
Chris didn't come out as the chef until like day 5.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, let's wake them up and break the bad news to Lewis.
Did
Do
you
you
see
have
my?
another death?
Yep, it was. They kicked the bucket because they died because the bucket kicked back or something like that. So yeah, I'll say it.
Let's head back.
All right. Yep.
Odd.
Welcome.
We have someone that kicked the bucket because the bucket kicked back. Dave, who is that?
Lewis was kicked by a bucket, apparently. Final 5. We're at final 5. Talk it out.
God, it's the
Solve
game of why
Somebody-
and bucket.
Yeah, I hate this. I feel like we have 3 evils alive.
Oh, probably.
Talk in town.
Blake.
No. I always wonder what they're saying in town.
Poisoner, Scarlet Woman, Baron.
Fortune teller stuff, like I just think Blake is bad. I'm in a fortune teller yesterday as a washerwoman. Come on.
Yeah,
Sure, I
you
can
and
do-
Lewis. You and
That's-
Lewis. And Manny is so quiet. Manny's usually trying to game solve if he's good.
Yeah.
Just saying.
As Blake,
But wait, but like That would mean the Baron's real and Connor's good with friggin' Matthew.
Not,
I believe
not
Matthew's good.
if yeah, Matthew. I think Matthew's good, and I think that there's a
Yes,
saint.
obviously.
There's a saint between Robert and Jeff.
Yes,
probably
I agree.
Robert. Probably Robert if we trust. Well, you know what? Naomi's empath.
Lewis was claiming M rolls earlier. I know Lewis's real rule. I'm not worried about that. Also, Lewis is dead.
Yeah, I'd probably say Blake and Connor are my top 2 kills.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Blake's information doesn't
Evil,
quite
but
line
not
up.
the right evil.
I'd say maybe Connor over Blake right now, just in case we're wrong.
I'm thinking they really need to get the demon on this, or it's going to be really hard.
Welcome back, everybody. Final 5. Who gets to die today?
I'm gonna.
I just don't.
I'm
Can we kill all of them?
I'm gonna out my information.
Let's go.
And it's. I'm sure. Whatever. So I am the fortune teller. I think most people know this at this point. Night 1, Ned Naomi, no. Night 2, Chris Omega, no. Night 3, Josh Lewis, yes. Night 4, Manny Omega, no. Night 5, Connor Matt R, yes. I, just given the fact that I'm alive, I'm thinking I was either the drunk or poisoned. But if Omega is good, and he sees a drunk in Jen, I cannot be the drunk. I can be poison locked, but I don't know.
Be given that
Not
information, I kind of want to kill Blake. I think
You can
Matt
kill me,
R. I think Matt R. and Chris don't get themselves in the situation that they find themselves in as the demon. Either of them. So they're probably not the demon. The problem we have is there a Scarlet Woman still alive? My initial gut before Blake just shared that was Connor or Blake. But now I'm starting to think maybe Blake and Manny. But it could be all 3 of them.
I think Manny's probably more likely a demon candidate.
Second call for noms.
So
not
Chris
to know
didn't
where-
Chris didn't proc the Virgin, and I gotta think that either Blake or Connor are evil, sitting next to a recluse in a game where either a drunk or poisoned person was given a chef 0, or they're covered. So I mean, I'd be more in the Blake or Connor range, but Manny sucks too.
The top 4 that didn't proc the Virgin, those 2 are actually, I think, my most trusted out of the remaining 5, between Manny, Blake, and Connor.
Last call.
I just don't go. I don't go for Matt or Chris here. I go for.
Who do you want me
Blake
to
or
nominate?
Manny.
Connor.
Yeah, can a living player please nominate so we don't end the day?
Yeah, who do you want me to nominate?
Connor.
Manny will nominate Connor.
I heard Manny nominate Connor. Sure. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Why?
On the off chance that we're wrong about Blake, Connor would be the better kill. I agree. I think it's probably between Blake and Connor. Yeah.
Connor?
Again, just like the last, 3 days. If you want to do it, go ahead. I've been pretty open with this.
Looking for 3.
One dead vote used.
Yeah.
5 is enough.
If there's another good alive, I think we
Well, I
should
know
call Blake.
it's not me, so
Yeah, okay, Blake.
I
Anything
don't
but 5.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I mean, I only voted on it because 3 wasn't going to be enough to.
Connor is
if
executed.
Connor's
Connor
actually the
dies.
demon.
And with that, we go to a night phase.
Making this.
Yeah,
I think their best chance was killing Manny there. I don't know if they're going to get it. I think they suss him, but I don't think they have enough votes. I mean, they have enough votes. You know what I mean? You're muted, but
Oh, I hadn't started talking yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have. We'll see.
there's only
Chris is
a
gonna be the
couple
poison, like
people
it.
that pick Manny, but a lot of people distrust Blake. And so, what do we got? 4 now. We're gonna go down to final 3.
Yeah, I don't think they execute Chris. It's basically Manny versus Blake on the final 3.
Yeah.
Which is cool. They got 2 evils, so Chris has to make the right nom. He's the
Yeah.
only one. It's all on Chris to nom Manny. If not, evil wins. So it's still a pretty. They know who the evil team is, but they don't know which one, and they only
Yep.
have one nom.
Yep.
So it's fairly balanced here.
Yep.
So
It is.
I'm happy with this.
I
All
think it
right,
was
let's
fun.
get him back and see how it plays out.
All right.
Yeah. Welcome back, town. We are now at a final 3 with the death of Matt R. and the Knight.
Oh, I hate
Chris, Blake, Manny. One of these 3 is your demon.
Oh, for crying out loud!
A fortune teller or a mayor? This is good.
Mayor.
Well, the fortune teller says that both Chris and Manny aren't the demon, right?
It's possible Chris is just the starting imp with Manny as a Scarlet Woman, but it's too hard to know.
I
Could
do
Chris have been the
think
Scarlet Woman that caught it from someone else.
I do think that both Manny and Blake are evil.
I think Blake, if Blake was the demon, he would star pass because he's a pussy when it comes to.
Damn.
Oh.
Sorry.
We don't have to kill Blake. He's already dead.
I mean, if that statement just dictates who we kill today, that's going to be insane.
I think that Blake is almost trying to appear a little too evil.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't know
makes
how.
me lean more towards Manny.
Let's
Manny
go for
also has
Manny.
been, oftentimes, I might be wrong on this, but I think sometimes when Manny's evil, Manny will make sure that he kind of votes out the obvious choice, and it's kind of like, well, we got to resolve this today, and he just kind of slowly starts picking off good players. I've seen Manny beat me.
No,
like
I
that
think
many times.
Manny is the
Demon
Scarlet
is
Woman.
supposed
I
to
think
pick off
Blake is
good
the
players.
demon.
No, I know that's what I'm saying.
I think
Okay.
Manny's
Arms are
I think Manny's the Scarlet Woman. I think Blake is the demon. I think they had the opportunity to start pass yesterday. They don't today. I think Blake is the kill.
But then
I
Arms are
don't,
open.
I don't know if there is a Scarlet Woman because it seems like
I
we have a
have
Baron for sure.
opinions.
We have a poison.
It does
for
not
sure.
feel like a spy game at all. Like,
Are you
if I'm
sure?
going to
'Cause-
guess which minion's not
Yeah.
in, I would say spy.
It depends on if where the poison's been.
Well, if it's not
If
a spy game,
Omega's
then they'd be
good,
poisoned
then-
when Josh died.
If
I believe Omega's good.
If Omega's good, then I was the drunk. Then we killed in the night a recluse, I guess, off of a quote unquote a mayor, which again we're positing is evil.
I'm leaning more towards it being Blake, Connor, Omega,
go.
and Manny.
It's
Jeremy, I
if
think you're
I'm-
just evil here, so that's just where I'm at.
if I'm not the Undertaker, I'm just a drunk, or I've been poison locked.
So we're trusting Chris as the only good alive. Is that what we're doing here?
That's what I think.
somehow.
Where do we want to go?
Weirdly,
To be fair, I don't trust any of them. I think this is a marionette game somehow.
I think Blake. I think Blake is
Lynn, who would you vote? Who would you nominate, Lynn?
I think I'll ask Josh that, and you can tell Jen. I'm not made up my mind. Ask Josh.
I personally think Blake is the imp, and Manny's Scarlet Woman, but
I forgot about Jeff and Robert too. One of those.
yeah,
has to
Jeff
be
and
evil.
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one. I think it's
So are people
If Jeff
thinking
is
Blake
evil,
more
then
than
Chris is
Jeff
good.
is evil.
If Chris is
Last
evil,
call.
then Jeff is good.
yes.
Chris will nominate Blake.
Sure. Why?
I think consensus is that Blake is demon.
Blake, are you the demon?
Yes.
2 votes.
Ah,
This is making me paranoid.
It's the only. It's the only vote we're gonna get, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go type in line. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I have to commit. If I don't commit,
Yeah.
it's-
We have
Mine
to.
it's enough. We do not have the votes for any other noms,
Can
so
we tie
I'm
it?
just going to say Blake
No.
is executed. Blake dies. The game is over. A team has won, and there's
I'm
no
excited.
use. You guys have basically already figured it out. The evil team has won this game because you executed the poisoner.
I
in
freaking knew
final
it was
three.
Manny. Damn it!
Bastard.
Ah.
Why?
So, yes, Blake was the poisoner who basically kept Omega poison locked 90% of the game. Omega was your Undertaker, who learned drunk when you executed our Raven Keeper.
Yep.
And then learned to spy when you executed the Washerwoman, who seen the Slayer. The Slayer wasted their shot on your Baron, who was double claiming Robert your Saint. So yes, Lynn was your monk, who spent most of the game protecting Omega before they died. I'll say Jeremy was your good gunslinger. Naomi was your empath with a 1 on the Baron. Chris was just your chef. And he did get a sober and healthy 0 because the spy was next to the recluse, and we registered the recluse as good for both cases. So you could have got a 1, 0, 1, 2. You could have got all kinds of numbers.
Oh.
We decided to register the recluse good for everything. Matt R was your actual drunk, who was we thought he was the virgin. We let chat decide who the drunk was going to be. Sorry, Matt, it wasn't me. Blame chat. They picked you. Giving Manny your starting and ending demon.
Too quiet.
And we also thought it would be
Drop
interesting to register Jen as the drunk in the potential of the whole Matt R getting nominated thing. So
Yeah. Bluffs were mayor, fortune teller, and investigator.
Yeah, and I was aware I was being too quiet. I went to Blake. I was like, I need fake fortune teller info to spread around. Nope, everyone I'm talking to has
I
got
wish I
nothing.
would trust my instincts. Oh my god, I hate that.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Well, I mean,
asked me. I had no clue. It was 50-50.
I actually thought it was Manny. I just was too afraid to get it wrong.
See, Naomi's
Naomi's
like,
like,
I
I
do not
Oh.
drink alcohol from a
You're so
bucket.
good in the final 3 with the demon. I think you would have got Manny on the block on the second vote, probably.
Mm,
And
yeah.
Good probably would have won. Having the 2 evils in final 3 probably is what tipped it in your favor.
Yeah.
Yep. That was such a smart drop from Manny as well when he dropped his hand.
When on Blake?
Oh yeah, you dropped your hand on Blake because if we had have listened to Lynn's dig on Blake, that sort of massive jump of Lynn on Blake, we would
Yeah, no.
Listen, I didn't want Lynn. I didn't want Lynn to be canceled in 2025, so we went ahead and
We'll save it for
made sure
2026.
that Lynn didn't get canceled by losing the game. So there you go.
And I nominated Manny day 1 too. We could have just
You did.
You
And I was like
did.
the only nom of Manny the entire game.
And no
He was
Scarlet
never
Woman.
nominated again.
Yep.
No Scarlet Woman. Yeah,
I thought
was
about
like,
voting
I'm
on
gonna
it,
get this
just-
back if possible. God help me. Oh, Jeremy's in the game. I'm gonna have to vote. God help me.
I thought about voting on you, Manny, because I thought that I would eventually be outed as evil.
Yeah.
I know it was the final day until people figure that out, but I was like, oh, that'll hopefully throw suspicion off. But I didn't want
I was
to
in
take
a
the
bunch of
risk.
bets. Matt R had the
Right.
world like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
90%
Yeah.
of the world like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like I was like, especially when Matthew died, I was like, well, this Butler thing's weird, and Blake also claimed Butler to me too, so I was like, well, so either one of them is the Butler and they were role swapping, but they never said they were role
I didn't
swapping.
claim Butler to you, Madar. You gave me
You
Starts
had it
with
in
a
your squares
Vowel.
with me.
Well, no, but
You gave me
yeah,
Raven Keeper, Slayer, Butler.
well, yeah, but I wasn't claiming any of those. I didn't claim Butler. to
No,
anyone.
but like the fact that the only two people who had Butler in their anythings were you and Connor, which made me think one of you. It was a possibility that both you're evil and you're just fighting over who got the Butler bluff.
It was a
Which wasn't even a
coincidence.
bluff.
I had no clue that was anywhere
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
random.
I took Butler because I was spy and I saw that there was just
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it, I'll just take that from day one.